Fortunately, due to my current deployment, I was unable to attend the wedding today. I first met Ryan in the summer of 2002 at the Rennick Canoe Club. He was relatively quiet at first, but quickly overcame perception when he could no longer contain his energetic, outgoing personality. From there on out, he's been one of my best friends. As I'm sure many of you don't know, my parents had the audacity to provide me with only a sister. Luckily for me, I got the chance to meet Ryan. People would often confuse Ryan and I as brothers. Twin brothers, I thought. I never saw the resemblance, but they must have been onto something. Ryan and I spent many hours together at the canoe club, swimming, running, lifting weights, and kayaking.
Don't worry about it.
Ryan quickly became a good training partner and an even better friend. I once heard that in order to be the best, you have to train as if you're the second best. I spent the better part of 10 years trying to run faster than him, trying to swim faster than him, trying to lift more weight than him, and of course, trying to kayak faster than him. He pushed me to be the best kayaker that I could have been. You would think with all this competition, it'd be easy to resent one another, but that wasn't the case. After all, aren't brothers supposed to be competitive? Ryan, I couldn't have asked for a better brother. We've had so many good times together, so many laughs, the majority of which would be best left unsaid in this setting. Whether it's traveling to Madagascar and Honduras, scuba diving, learning to sail, or jumping out of planes, you are one of the most adventure-seeking persons that I know. The fact that you found someone who enjoys these adventures as much as you is truly amazing. You care deeply about your friends and would do anything for them. As I'm sure Jenny can attest, you are not a very overly emotional person. However, despite your best efforts, that little bit of emotion that does make it out shows just how much you care for those that you love. I have no doubt that regardless of where I am or what I'm going through, Ryan would be there for me. He's incredibly caring and would do anything for the people that he loves. I am so lucky to have him as a friend. Jenny, though I can't actually see you, I have no doubt that you look absolutely stunning. Though I haven't had the chance to know you for as long as Ryan, I still consider you one of my close friends. Your ability to form close friendships comes very naturally to you, as you're the most caring, compassionate, empathetic, and overly friendly person that I know. Everyone in your social circle, and your social circle is considerably larger than most, considers you a close friend. This fact alone shows just how caring you are. Also, apparently you're not very judgmental. The first time we met Ryan, he had horrendous mutton chops, like Joe Dirt level mutton chops. I assume you're not into them because I have not seen them since, and I don't think that anyone would have thought twice if you decided not to give him your number that night. I still remember one of the first times that I met Jenny. It was New Year's Eve, and Ryan and Jenny had only been on a handful of dates. Jenny had invited Ryan, and by extension myself and a few others, to a New Year's Eve party. Needless to say, prior to showing up, many beverages were consumed. Once at the party, I was customarily introduced to Jenny and some of her friends. Shortly thereafter, I found myself in the kitchen with Ryan and Deb. We were quite hungry, so we decided to help ourselves to some nachos and dip that were out on the kitchen table. After a few nachos, Ryan turned and looked at me and said, "This dip is sweet." I agreed, and we continued to eat. After a few more bites, Ryan looked at me once again and was like, "No, this dip is really sweet." At which point, someone else in the kitchen piped up and said, "That's not a dip, it's a cheesecake." I would like to say that we stopped eating at that point, but we didn't. I'm sure we didn't make the best impression on Jenny, as we just showed up, ruined a cheesecake, and then left. But she accepted us anyway. Luckily, she is not very judgmental. Jenny, Ryan is clearly very much in love with you. His inflection changes when he talks to you. Just by saying your name, I can tell how much he cares about you. The amount of emotion that he can pack into one word is truly telling. I could not think of a better match for Ryan. The love that you guys share is obvious to anyone who meets you. You enhance each other's strengths while diminishing the flaws. You're both individually amazing, but even more amazing together. I'm very honored to call you both my friends. I would like to propose a toast. Ryan, Jenny, may you live each day as your last and each night as the first. I wish you a lifetime of happiness, health, and never-ending love. To Ryan and Jenny. I really wish I could be there with you guys. I love you. Enjoy your night.